Tonight? You got kids come by the house or anything?
I keep my lights off.
Oh my gosh! I'm one of those. You're one of those. Just don't give out peppermint. You know, nothing worse. Walk around with a pillowcase. You know, as a kid, and we used to hit everywhere, and they give out the little candy corn and the peppermint, and you'd walk and you'd be like, oh my gosh! And you'd go to those. You knew where to go because you knew they were handing out the Snickers and the Baby Ruths and the Reese's cups. That's where you want to go. Then you come home, you dump it all out. And then you go again, maybe change costumes so they wouldn't know it was the same person coming back. It's not like there was a lot of houses to go to. So anyway, I hope everybody has a happy Halloween. Couple things. First of all, before the game, as he mentioned, this is a big week for us. This is Paul Journey Week, and so it's something we kind of have an initiative all throughout the week. As y'all know, it's a huge part of our program. And just a couple things to really highlight. First of all, what is the vision of Paul Journey? It's very simple. We want to produce first-class men and world-class leaders. Our mission is through sacrifice, truth, and discipline. Paul Journey will love and celebrate our young men as they become the first-class men and world-class leaders that we are trying to develop. Our values are humanity, work ethic, independence, excellence, and servant leadership. And it's basically, that's what Paul Journey is. It's a leadership initiative. It's built on 4 pillars: striped, see you in life, 5th quarter, and overtime. And they're all really, really important. Striped is about personal growth. See you in life is about life skills, community service. 5th quarter is about career and professional development. And then overtime is about former player engagement and development. So Paul stands for passionate about winning. It is a lifestyle of winning, and we want to cultivate our young men in this program. It's not life after football, because life is happening right now. That's what we try to talk about all the time, who you will be, teaching these guys that the man makes the brand. They're football scholar athletes. They're not just football players. That's something that we're passionate about here. It's about getting them to stand on their own 2 feet. When they walk out of here, it's a culture of invitation. We give the Man of the Month, Man of the Year award every single year, and it's all about building great future men, husbands, leaders, citizens, fathers, you name it. And just some superlatives in the impact. We've had 131 Paul Journey ambassadors. This is a process. They have to apply. They have to have a resume. They have to have recommendations. It's a process. It takes a lot of work on their part to be a Paul Journey ambassador. We've got 90 alumni, 41 current players as well. 98% graduation rate since I've been the coach. We've been service abroad trips in Haiti, Costa Rica, Thailand. We have over 740 hours of community service that's been completed just in 2023. We have had 100% career placement from 2018 to 2023. 100%. That's something that we're really proud of. And big part of what we do is our micro internships. Rashard Hall really does an amazing job with that. And we've had micro internships worldwide: South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, Montana, California, New York, Wisconsin, Florida, D.C., Missouri, Nevada, Tennessee, India, and we've had a few go over to Europe. In the past year, over 360 former players and Clemson football alumni have come back to Clemson to give back to the current players and to keep the bond strong. We have current NFL captains: Grady Jarrett, DJ Reader, Trevor Lawrence, Christian Wilkins, Dexter Lawrence, Deshaun Watson. Walter Payton Man of the Year nominees that we've had that have come through our Paul Journey program: Dwayne Allen, Bradley Pinion, Grady Jarrett, DJ Reader, Tyler Shatley, and Tremaine Ankrum. And just really, just some things about Paul Journey that we kind of highlight. We've got a little something we're doing each and every day, and again, it's something we work hard on. And just want to say thanks to Jeff Davis, first of all. What an amazing job that he has done, really from day one. I mean, the day I became the interim coach, I went home for just a little bit, and I went next door and knocked on his door and laid out a vision to him on kind of what I would want him to do if I got this job. and man, he's been here every step of the way. And he went from a one-man shop and really trying to help create the vision to creating Paul Journey, which is it's a holistic approach to the student-athlete development. And man, what an amazing job he's done. And Richard Hall, and Joel Davis, and Kayla Owens, and Tom McLean, Reggie Pleasant, all of our staff and Paul Journey. I mean, they do an amazing job because, you know, there's a lot going on for these guys, and the one thing that we're passionate about is, you know, truly equipping them, you know, and living out the purpose of this program, which is to graduate them, to equip them as men, to make sure they have a good experience, and that they win a championship. And over the last 15 years, we've done a pretty good job of that. So really proud of the young men that have come through this program and all that's going on with Paul Journey. And so there'll be stuff going on all week. It'll culminate. We'll have a little banquet, appreciation dinner on Thursday night with some of the Paul Journey donors. So with that, you know, move on to the game. I mean, it's a really good football team. I think they're the most complete team we've played. I know they're not undefeated, but I think it's the most complete team we've played. It's a really, really experienced team, very, very experienced, veteran group. They really have, you know, all the pieces, everything you need. They're sound. They're well coached on both sides of the ball and special teams. It's a game we really stunk in last year. Honestly, it was our worst game of the year. We played awful, and it started out with a block punt. We busted an assignment on a three-man shield there, and block punt score, and just really played. It was just terrible. So thankful for another opportunity to go compete. But this is a really, really good football team, and you know, I think we're a good football team as well. We just have not been able to do what we need to do, and you know, that's the reality of where we are. But we got another opportunity this week, and you know, it's going to be a big challenge. It starts with being able to stop the run, you know, being able to be gap sound, because you know, what they do formationally with their formations, their bunch sets, their motions, they create extra gaps. So we got to be really disciplined. Our linebackers in secondary got to tackle well. And then offensively, you know, they're gonna challenge you. We've got to be able to get some run game going. You got to make plays. You know, they should have won the Ohio State game. I mean, it's crazy how they lost that game. But you know, it's a tough football team again. That you know, they're fun to watch on tape because they do a lot of good things that you got to do well to give yourself a chance in football. And then obviously their quarterback. I mean, he's pro. He's pro. I mean, you watch him play, it's like, I mean, it's just, that guy shouldn't be playing college football. I mean, he's pro. I mean, he is smooth, he's poised, he's very confident, he don't flinch, you know, and I've seen him for 10 years now, so I got a real good understanding of who he is, and a lot of respect for him. He's a great kid, but he's pro. This guy's a really, really good football player. And the game is slow for him. He does a great job of managing the game. He knows where everybody's at. He can really, really run. You know, he doesn't get enough credit for his ability to run and extend plays. I think they're outstanding at running back. You know, he averaged about 5.6 a carry on us last year, so he's a tough, physical, downhill runner, but they got 3 or 4 guys that they're playing in there. I think the receivers, that's probably been the most improved part of their team. I think they've gotten better and better throughout the year. They moved one of the running backs, Tyree, they moved him to slot, and that's been a good move for him. I mean, he's an explosive guy. He's got, you know, probably the second most receptions. They obviously lost the tight end. I think he was leading them in catches, but Tyree's a really good player, 83-17. I mean, 13, the kid that's going to take 88's place, is a good player, but all starts up front with a really good group up front. Left tackle's probably a first-round pick, and he's a very good player, but really all of them. It's a very experienced group. I think they're all fourth-year players and graduates, and et cetera. So be a good matchup there. And then over on the defensive side, same thing. You know, really, really physical, veteran linebackers, veteran guys up front. Got a lot of respect for how they play, especially 56. You know, his dad and I were at Alabama together. Howard Cross, his dad was finishing up my freshman year at Alabama in '88, and his dad, Howard, was a tough physical tight end. Went on and played about 10, 11 years for the Giants, and you know, watching his son, you know, he's tough. He plays with his hands well. He's physical, but all those guys up front get after you. Got great linebackers. You know, really good at corner as well. Probably you know, first round type draft pick there at corners also. So really good front and a good football team. And it'd be a game that if we you know, turn the ball over, it's going to be a long day. You know, we lead the nation in fumbles, and if we didn't lead the nation in fumbles, we'd be 8-0 if you didn't change anything else on our team. And we've had chances to overcome the fumbles. Even with that, we've had some moments to still win, and we hadn't been able to quite overcome it. So we got to find a way, somehow, some way, to grow up, grow through it, and put our best foot forward. Looking forward to the fight, looking forward to the challenge. Hope everybody will show up in the Valley and get behind these guys. The season ain't over. We got 4 more games. We're going to fight our butt off to finish the very best we can and grow our team. Any questions?
Coach, you mentioned last year's game. You said that they just out-physicaled you.
Yep.
Has that been a sticking point all week?
Yeah, I mean, all year. I mean, there wasn't much. That was the easiest press conference I've had. Wasn't much to say after that one. I mean, we got what we earned. I mean, we got our teeth kicked in.
You mentioned their receivers, Chancey Stuckey, a guy that you know really well. Does he surprise you at all to see them playing well?
No, I told you, you know, Chancey